Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Vinland Saga reaction video. I don't know where the story goes from here. I don't know. I really don't know. Because are we gonna see like a prisoner, you know, progress like Gladiator? You know, anyone seen Gladiator? We could be at like a Gladiator storyline forming here. I'm not sure. Maybe a time jump. I honestly don't know. But I am incredibly freaking curious to see, especially how the last episode ended, where we go from here. And you know how I find out that? I just press play. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe for more. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Vinland Saga, episode 5.
Ah, まだつかねえのかよ。その金の受け取り場所ってのは。
そう焦るなよ。もうすぐだ。
The troll's son. Are they gonna hide him? Oh, that's why he said he'd be dead soon. That's why. Because he got no food or water or anything. Is that seawater or rain? Is it, so it's not rainwater? England.
船の見張りはどうする？ほんの骨休めだ。長居するつもりはねえよ。
They just left him? No one cares about him at all? It's just weird. They just can't be bothered. They're just like, he's gonna die, we'll just leave him. Is that it? They're just literally expecting him to die, so they just can't even be bothered with him. Seems like a really bad choice. I know he's pretty much fueled by rage at this point, but he has no energy, so I'm guessing... to be honest, he's probably just not thinking straight, and he is a kid still. But following the people who could not give a fuck about you when you were on that ship and pretty much left you to die and then left you there, they're not going to help you now, so maybe go somewhere else is all I'm saying. You're not in a position for revenge now. Just gonna get yourself killed. You need to be smart. A lot of rivers and streams in the UK, so water shouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, he's hungry.
動くと痛えぞ。一人も逃がすな。しくられたら面倒だ。右に二人。
Vikings being Vikings, huh? They weren't exactly known for their skills in friendship and diplomacy. Not really, anyway.
したらやろう知らずにうめえうめえって食いやがったよ
What's the deal with the bed next to him? Bro, you could not be more noisy! I don't know whether or not he knew. That scene's an interesting one, because that scene can mean many things. I guess we'll have to just wait to find out later. That scene could mean he either just woke up, heard a noise, was like, what was that noise? I don't know what that noise was, and went back to sleep. Or it could mean he was awake the whole time, knew the kid was standing there with a sword, and just wanted to see what the kid was going to do. He was like, is he going to do something? Maybe. Maybe he's going to do something. Maybe he's not going to do something. And he was just sort of waiting and seeing. Or it could mean he wanted to die. And he was like lying there like, just going to let him do it if he decided to do it. Could be one of those three. I reckon it's option number 2. That makes the most sense. But it could be any of those 3. I can imagine this anime in general is going to be quite brutal. Also, I find it interesting that a leader like him has men that follow him like they do. I don't know. I just assumed he might have like more calm men, but his men are all fucking crazy scoundrels. Really, I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally wrong. I haven't fully like learned his character yet. So, but he seems very intelligent, and he's very good at fighting. So I'm just surprised he has men like this that follow him. I thought maybe they'd have different ones. Noisy little fly.
なんだ生き残りかいやあれだろ息子だろヨウムのトロルのああまだ生きてたのかあしゃっぱらからご苦労なこって
父上の仇だお前に決闘申し込む
おおかっこいいぞ坊主いや怖い
どうすんだよアシュラッド
めんどくせえったくあのまま寝首かいてりゃよかったのによ
俺はドールズの息子だそんな卑怯なことができるか
I admire his honor.
一丁前に戦士気取りか
I admire his honor.
いいぜ来いよ獲物に振り回されてるようじゃ世話ねえな
容赦ねえ死んだんじゃねえか
It's funny, with like that scene of how brutal the raiding of the village was, it reminded me, even though like, because the fact that it was an anime kind of took me out of it for a bit, but that just reminded me, this is an anime about Vikings. I can imagine it's going to have a lot of fucked up moments.
例のものは確認した。
約束の金だ。
こいつはどうもご丁寧に。不老記の旦那にもよろしく伝えといてくれ。村人と仲良くってわけにもいかねえだろ。
そういえば伝言を預かっていた。
伝言？
トールズの最後はどのようだったかと。
別にただの普通の死に様だ。
Is he lying? Or I don't know. Kind of hard to say what is and what isn't a normal death.
綺麗顔だな。食うか。我慢は体に毒だぞ。ん？
Are they being nice, or are they taking the piss because they just gave him like a scrap?
んだよ。人の行為をよ。
Yeah, I think they were actually being nice, weirdly. But he doesn't want help, he wants to achieve it by himself. There is a level of honor. You can see it, because even when they're joking, they were like rooting him on a little bit for the kid, and there's definitely like a level of honor and respect for like him and his father. You can definitely feel that. Even when they're like being rude, you can feel there's some kind of love there. Weirdly. Don't know if that makes sense. I don't know what they are, but we don't have many native nuts here in the UK, so whatever they are, they're probably not good. Maybe conkers? Chestnuts are the only thing you really will find in the wild here properly. We've got tons of blackberries, which are perfectly fine to eat as well.
立派な最後じゃった。トールズはわしらの身代わりに。すまん、ヘルガ、ユルバ。本当に何と言って詫びればいいのか。
死んじゃったもんはしょうがないって。メソメソしてもお腹が減るだけよ。さて、働かないとね。
She's lying, isn't she?
ヘルガさん、トルフィンはあの子だけはわしが必ず見つけ出す。何年かかろうとも。
Leif, man. Love this dude. Love this dude.
長生きするタイプだとは思ってなかったけどね。父親が変わり者だと苦労するよ。
弟くんも行方不明なんでしょ？大丈夫？ユルバ。
まあ男手がないと忙しくてね。
ユルバ。
だっしゃい！無茶よユルバ。母上、具合どう？
うん、もうすっかりいいわ。ごめんなさい、ユルバばっかり。
ああ、いい起きないで。あ、いっけね、羊。はいはい、遅れてごめんよ。春になったら羊の毛刈りもしなきゃだしな。
This could be a case of masking, you know, denial. It's very common. You see it quite a lot. It's like a delayed mourning effect when someone dies or something happens and you delay your emotions for it. The issue with doing this is sometimes you can never feel them if you delay them for too long and then you never process it properly. Or sometimes it will just hit you at the wrong moment. But to be honest, I'd say this is incredibly common. When someone dies in someone's life, it's very common for people not to feel it straight away because it doesn't feel real. It is quite common, but I don't think that's what she's doing. I think she is masking this by burying herself in work. That's what it feels like. Hear him wailing.
ああ、忙しい。ほんと労働力不足だわ。向こうでももらうかな。
ご苦労様。もう寝ましょう。
Is the mother just waiting for it to hit her?
私これ仕上げちゃうから。
でももう手元が暗いでしょ。折り目を間違うわよ。
She is, isn't she?
もういいのよ。休みましょう。
でももうちょっとだし大丈夫よ。私疲れてないから。お。
There you go.
殺してやる。絶対殺してやる。
Oh, he's like a zombie. I would be all for a storyline. So, how do I word this? There might be light spoilers for Vikings, but no major plot spoilers. Just light spoilers about story progression in what I'm about to say. Vikings was a show that I very much enjoyed, but I had a lot of issues with that show. And one of the main issues I had with that show is the main character, Ragnar. We never got to see him properly fight. His reputation was enough for people to just know he's a badass. But we never really got to see Ragnar just like have one-on-one fights. And he was supposed to be the best warrior. But we never got to see him fucking just like kick someone's ass. And that was one of my main issues with Vikings. Was if I tell you, this dude right here is the best warrior. He's terrifying. He's a monster. Best warrior. But no, you can't watch him fight. You're just going to take my word for it. That is just blue balling the audience. We want to see the dude fight. So, what I'm saying here is one of my main issues with Vikings. Also, I didn't like the last 2 seasons of Vikings at all, really. One of my main issues with Vikings was not being able to see a tough character fight. If Vinland Saga follows the journey of the troll's son, and we get to see him grow up, get stronger, faster, train more, to becoming this ultimate warrior, and we get to see him just kick ass, that is a story that I would fall in love with. If that is something that we can get, I would fall in love with that. Like, kind of like reliving what I wanted Ragnar to be in Vikings through Vinland Saga. I'd be all here for it. Also, why are the episodes longer than the usual anime? Is there a reason for it?
頑張ってんな。
お前。
どうだ。ちった剣にも慣れてきたか。
お前が僕を盾にしたから父上はこの卑怯者が。
お前の親父は確かに強かった。でも甘かった。それだけのことだろう。
父上をバカにするな。
お前はただ弱いだけだな。
Is he just staying around them then? Are they still in? So they're just chilling in England for a bit now? There's beehives.
よう森であのガキに会ったぜ。
なんだ、まだ生きてたのか。
ヨウムのトルルの血引いてんだ。ただじゃくたばりゃしねえだろうよ。
血は争えねえか。
I love the OST, by the way. The music in Vinland Saga is awesome. It's so well placed. Love it. Also, the mushrooms he were picking up, were they just normal cooking mushrooms? I couldn't get a good look at the size. It's not uncommon to find unnormal mushrooms here in the UK. That's all I'm saying. Did he hunt something? This is something that was in Assassin's Creed as well. When they did the Valhalla game.
獲物に振り回されてるようじゃ世話ねえな。
Ah, come on! Why? Why show us a doggo dying, man? Everyone knows it's the unwritten rule in television. You don't do that. Got the OST. Yeah, this is something that I've seen in like Assassin's Creed and like random tellings of history. But we don't have native wolves here in the UK. Maybe we did? We definitely don't anymore. I don't know. Maybe it was a thing in the past. I honestly don't. Maybe it was. But yeah, I always thought it was a bit strange because we don't. Our predators here in the UK are like a fox. We got tons of foxes. But like, I don't think we got anything more dangerous than a fox. I think a fox is the most dangerous wild animal here in the UK. Maybe a boar. We got some wild boars in certain regions, but yeah. Maybe. God, you might catch a rabbit like that. It's gonna take you a while. Doing simple strokes like you see a lot in like Japanese media is actually a really good way just to improve your strength and your swipe speed. This is kind of amazing. This has been a really good episode.
ずいぶん長いしまったな。
おかげですっかり変調したぜ。
意外と居心地のいい村だったな。誰か来る。ああ。
俺はトールズの子、トルフィン。洗脳のオーディの名において貴様に決闘を申し込む。
たくしつけえな。でもいい根性してるじゃねえか。
受けてやれよ、アシェラット。
決まりだね。手下の期待に応えるのも終了の務めだ。
I love the way he just is just like, you're so annoying, I can't be bothered. Is he gonna surprise him?
オーディンの名において決闘を受けてやるよ。
Because I have no choice.
たく、そんなに親父に会いてえのかよ。
Don't fight with anger, bro. Come on. He's not using the sword this time either. Everyone went silent. We got the OST again. The voice acting's really good as well.
なんだよ、もう終わりか。つまんねえな。待てよ。決闘だろ。
もういいんじゃねえか。マジで死んじまうぜ。
なんだよ。やれっつったのはお前じゃねえ。やめた。付き合ってらんねえな。ガキをやんのも趣味じゃねえし。
なんでなんだそれ。
俺も暇じゃねえんだよ。
待て、僕は負けてない。戦え、卑怯者。
しつこいガキだな。
まだ終わってない。お前を殺すまでだ。絶対に殺す。
戦場で手柄を立ててみな。ノルドの戦士なんだろ。そしたら
This soundtrack
ご
is
褒美に決闘してやるよ。
the soundtrack is incredible, by the way. I love the fucking Vinland Saga Viking soundtrack they've done here. This is brilliant.
約束だな。
そうそう。戦士の約束ってやつだ。
Do something incredible on the battlefield. What would that look like?
手柄なんかすぐだ。すぐにお前を殺してやる。
He's weirdly terrifying, isn't he? Love this ending as well. Beautiful ending. Vinland Saga's music is fucking awesome. It's so good. It just has amazing music. From the OSTs to the freaking openings and endings, the music around Vinland Saga is so good. It's brilliant. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna tell you right now. This episode did what the other episodes haven't done. And this is me being completely honest. Because I'm always honest with my reactions. You guys know this. You want a genuine reaction? You come to this channel. You want something sad to happen? You want to see tears? I'm your guy. You want something funny to happen and see someone laugh? I'm your guy. You want something shit and someone to give you an honest opinion saying it wasn't that great? I'm your guy. I'm not the biggest reaction channel. I'm not the biggest. I'm not the most loud. I'm not the most crazy. But I do strive and pride myself on being one of the most genuine. So I'm going to give you guys my genuine opinion right now. I have not had the pull yet for Vinland Saga. I haven't. It's a slow burner, I would say. I'm not one of these people either who is addicted to action. When it comes to anime, that's just not me. I'm addicted to story. An example of this before people say I'm lying, I'm really not. For example, Bunny Girl Senpai we recently watched doesn't have any action, and I love that anime. Kaguya-sama, one of my favorite anime. Violet Evergarden, I think, is an freaking incredible, flawless piece of content, and it is stunning, and I think everyone should watch it. These are all examples of anime I have fallen in love with, none of which are action-based, or have any action at all. I'm a huge fan of dialogue. When it's done right, I will fall in love with it. I love good dialogue, good writing, good voice acting, good dialogue. That is definitely something I have been feeling with Vinland Saga. but it hasn't got its hooks in. However, I will tell you right now, this episode, episode 5, The Troll's Son, this episode got the hooks in. I'm there now. I'm here for the journey, and I'm ready. I'm on the train. At first, I was just looking at the train going by, and I was like, should I get on? Should I get on? Should I get on? I'm on now. I am now invested. Before this episode, if for some reason tomorrow all the episodes got removed, I couldn't react to it anymore or anything like that, I wouldn't heavily pursue it. You know what I mean? I hadn't I wasn't invested in the story yet. It was a TV show that I was enjoying, but I could stop, you know? That's what I would say. That's me being completely honest. And that's even with episode 4's amazing freaking fights and the brutality of the troll, you know, Thor's death. But it wasn't until this episode that I saw the journey the anime wants to go, that I related, well, related is the wrong word, but felt Thorfinn's anger and his anguish, and now his like promise with Iceland. I have to learn how to pronounce his name properly. But with all of that, and even like the loyalty, weirdly, and the kindness of the men, and the brutality as well, and the darkness of the village raid, and everything along that, even with Thor's family being made aware of his death and his passing, and the sister, all of those elements together in episode 5 was enough to grab me. And now I am invested. Now I'm excited. And now I cannot wait to continue this anime. Episode 5, this is the episode that got the hooks in. I'm ready for this journey. This anime just jumped big time for me on this one. It laid out a path, and I cannot wait to see where we go down this path. And I'm excited for it. I think it is going to be awesome. I think the voice acting is incredible. I think the characters are very well built. They're not rushed. The character development has been fantastic so far. The world itself is really nice. One thing that I like is we have this homestead to go back to in Iceland. We keep getting to see it, which means we become familiar with it. We feel it. We feel for it a little bit more. That's what you want, you know, like your home. All good TV shows, sitcoms, everything like that has sets. They have sets they go back to. And Vinland Saga seems to kind of follow the same sort of rule that all major TV shows follow, which I like as well. At least so far it does. So honestly, I'm pretty excited after this episode. I really am. Everyone has told me, since I started reacting to anime, that this is going to be one of my favorites. I'm excited to see if it does end up being one of my favorites. I guess we'll see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. Do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll be live on Twitch tonight watching Sword Art Online if you want to join me. Link in the description. As always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.